Welcome to Actors 2020 Podcast. I'm your host, Johnny Keatth, and today is our 100th podcast. We have a very special guest today, and I'm going to let her introduce herself. Take it away, Sam.
Hi, this is Sam P.O. If you don't know me, I'm a Christian recording artist. I like to sing, dance, act, and model. I'm going to be singing some songs for you. Truth is, you know what tomorrow brings. There is not a day ahead you have not seen. So in all things be my life and breath. I want what you want, Lord, and nothing less. When you don't move the mountains, I'm needing you to move. When you don't part the waters, I wish I could walk through. When you don't give the answers, I'd like cry out to you. I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you. Trust in you.
Does anyone else got chills? I do. I have goosebumps on my arms right now. My hair is standing up. Sam, she's a young faith-based actress and Christian recording artist. She began her career as a baby model, appearing in national print ads like Oshkosh Be Gosh at the age of 1. She's appeared in commercials, theater productions, television series, independent films, and she's been on main stages all across the United States. She has an independent film out called Little May that's winning awards in film festivals, but I'm curious to ask her about her 26th television episode called Love at Work. It's scheduled to premiere on the Hope Channel, and it's a musical based on the 10 Commandments. All I have to say is,
This girl's on fire. This girl's on fire.
so why don't we just get this young, beautiful, talented, shining star on the phone, and let's see what she has to offer you. And here we go.
Hi,
Hello, Sam. It's Johnny Keatth with Actors 2020 Podcast. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Great. So you're a singer, you're an actor, you're a model, and you're an artist. And I read somewhere you want to be a comedian too?
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to have to leave some of the jobs for other people too. You can't do them all.
Yeah. I think my goofy stuff came from my dad's side of the family.
Really? So your mom's more serious and your dad's a little more goofy, huh?
Yes, he calls me Fred. And Samuel I. Jackson.
That's funny. I was looking at your Oshkosh Be Gosh thing when you were like 1 year old. Pretty cute. I like it.
Yeah.
Well, so how old are you right now?
I'm 8 years old.
So you're 8 years old and you've pretty much done it all. You ready to retire? Or are you going to keep going?
I'm going to keep going.
So, Christian recording artist. Are you kind of like the young Amy Grant?
I guess so.
I love your songs. I was listening to your songs all day today. Kind of gives me goosebumps. The hair on my arms kind of rise up when you sing. It's very beautiful.
Thank you.
So you're SAG eligible now. Do you know what you did to get eligible to be in SAG? What part you did?
I was in this movie called Little May.
Oh, okay, Little May. That's what I thought. Are you the world? Because I saw something where you said, we are the world. So you actually got to re-sing that song that Michael Jackson sang.
Yeah.
There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day. Just you and me.
If you'd like to hear the rest of that beautiful song, just go to YouTube and type in Sam's name, Sampio. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I noticed somebody who was on my podcast, Eric Shewitt, he was also on there singing. I didn't even know that till I saw him when I was researching you.
Oh, yeah. That's how the two of us met.
I like your saying when you're being interviewed or something. You always say, stay cute.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from?
Well, my mom always called me a cutie pie, and my dad calls me a cutie pie. And, well, I thought, well, I am cute, so why should I spread the word about cuteness?
That's pretty funny. I like that. On that film you did called Twisted Sister, where you played the young Stephanie, did you meet the older Stephanie Paige McGarvin?
Yes, and while we were waiting for our turn to be on set, we played pool. I was the teacher.
Wait a minute. You were the teacher and she was the student?
Yes.
Do you know any tongue twisters? Like how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Oh, yeah. I know lots of them.
Go ahead and tell me one of them.
I made this one up.
Okay.
My peanut talks, my peanut walks, my peanut walks, my peanut talks.
That's pretty good. That's a little harder than red leather, yellow leather.
Oh, I love that one.
That Leanne Womack video, I Hope You Dance, that was a full-on production. That's pretty impressive.
And when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you...
So if you'd like to hear the rest of that song, you could also go to her YouTube channel, which is Sam P.I.O., or you can go to sampioofficial.com and click on singing, and you'll see this amazing, incredible video.
That's my favorite music video that I did so far.
So who do you think is your biggest fan? Your mom, your dad, or both?
God.
Ah, I love that one. I love that one. Say that again.
God.
Awesome. So did your album come out already, Worship Him, or is that soon to be released?
Soon to be released.
I was listening to some of your songs on there. Really, really, really nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Really? So what made you start singing like in the church? Because you were probably singing before the church, or were you in the choir and that's when you started singing? How did your singing come about?
Well, it all started when I was 1 or 2 years old. Every single time I saw a stage, I'd go up on that stage and let go of my parents' hands, and they would give me all the instruments and the microphone, and I wouldn't drop not one instrument. I treated it like a newborn baby.
That is awesome. It doesn't look like you get scared at all. It's like when it's time to perform, it just looks like you're just ready to go and you don't seem scared. So are you scared or not?
I'm a tiny bit nervous, but I always say that it's good to be a little more nervous, because if you aren't, you don't know what you're doing.
That makes sense. Yeah, you look very confident. I saw a lot of interviews that you were on, and it seems like you're a professional at 8 years old.
Yeah.
Hey, so one of the songs I really like is Glory to Glory.
From glory to glory, from glory to glory.
Stay tuned till the end. We're going to play that entire song. That was a very nice song, Sam.
Thank you. That's my third favorite original on Love at Work.
And what's your first one?
Worship Him. My second one is Trust in the Lord.
That is so amazing. I actually went online and kind of looked at the church that you go to, and when it comes back, I think I might take a drive up there and actually go check it out.
Why, thank you. You can meet my pastor who baptized me.
When you're out there singing, do you feel like it's you actually doing it, or do you feel like other entities are kind of like not possessing your body, but kind of helping you out and sharing that with you? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. But actually, it's exactly like that, but exactly the opposite, if you know what that means. God's the one who sings through me to sing his word.
That's right. That's what I was getting at, but I wanted you to say it. Also, I noticed you got some really long back scratchers there on your hands.
Yep. Either way, my mom doesn't get a perfect scratch, because when my dad scratches her back, he knows exactly where to go, but he doesn't have good scratches. Well, I have excellent scratches, but I have no clue where to go with my mom's back. When she goes down, I go all the way down to her butt. When she goes up, I go all the way up to her neck. When she's like, no, up, and sometimes I go up to her head.
That's funny. That's funny because I used to do the same thing to my dad. He said I was the best back scratcher. So what's next for you? You're 8 years old right now. Where do you think you're going to be when you're 10 years old? What do you think your career is going to be like?
I think I'm going to be making my own movies as a Christian movie producer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making a movie right now with my best friend called When Jesus Comes Back.
Awesome. I love Christian movies.
And remember the worship album that I told you about?
Right.
I have a second album called I Need Your Love. It has lots of covers, but one original called I Need Your Love.
Wow.
I'm writing it right now.
Really? Like right now while we're talking?
Well,
I'm kidding.
but the songs that are my covers are like Amazing Grace, You Raised Me Up, How Great Thou Art.
All the classics.
Stuff like that.
I love going to church.
Yeah.
I like singing with a bunch of people. I love that part where everybody stands up and you can just sing. Hey, so tell me about Love at Work. It's a 26 TV episode that's going to be coming out soon, or is that already out?
It's coming out very soon.
And it's a musical about the 10 Commandments?
Yes, it's going out nationally and internationally.
And what part do you play in there?
I am the youngest girl singer in the Love at Work. And there's also a youngest little boy singer. His name is Logan, and I have a really, really, really huge crush on him.
Does he know that?
No, or else he'd run away and I would never get the chance to marry him.
Well, that's good. Keep it a secret for a while. If it was meant to be, it was meant to be, right?
Yeah, it was meant to be.
So when you're let's say an adult, 18, 20, what do you think your life's going to be like then?
I I'm planning to be the next Carrie Underwood, being able to sing all around the world on tour and being a famous Christian recording artist that's spreading the word of God, like China, Europe, Australia, Antarctica.
I can see it happening.
Do you want to hear my favorite biggest dream?
Yes.
My first place biggest dream is to go to heaven, and when Jesus comes back, he's going to come down and take me to heaven to the place of milk and honey and gold.
Wow. Yeah, I can't wait for that too. But I say I'm in my 50s now, so probably that's going to be another 25 years.
Yeah, my mom's in her 50s too. It's a miracle that she had me at such an old age.
Nah, well, maybe it was God's will.
Yeah. Ooh, I want to tell you something.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
My placenta was heart-shaped.
Your what?
My mom's placenta that fed me was a perfect heart shape.
Really?
Yeah, beautiful red with a beautiful heart shape. Nothing wrong with the heart, just not like physically shaped it. I think God shaped it, the perfect heart. I mean, the perfect heart.
I bet you came out singing too, right?
Yes, my first words were a song, which is from Mickey Mouse. Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Well, you know what? I bet you when you were inside your mommy's belly, I bet you they probably talked to you and sang to you while you were already still inside there.
Yes, I was swimming like a mermaid gracefully while and I was dancing in my mom's tummy and did little kicks with my flipping flippers.
I bet they couldn't wait to meet you.
Yeah, and my dad picked me up and put me on my mom's shoulder, and I pooped on her. And Mommy didn't care.
Wow.
She just wanted to hold me and squeeze me and never let me go. Whoa.
And she's still hugging and squeezing you to this day, right?
Yes, we even sleep together.
Hey, some other young actor or artist or whatever they want to do, they want to kind of get into the business. What advice would you have for them?
I would say if you guys are a Christian, make sure to let your light shine and mostly do Christian movies and maybe become a producer and make your own Christian movies. And as usual, stay cute.
Right. That's right. This little light of
And
mine.
be yourself and let your light shine.
That's it.
You can also hear that on my Instagram. Let your light shine and be yourself. Don't let anything shut you down. Just let God's Spirit in you shine brighter than the sun.
Yeah, we used to sing a song in choir. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Hide it under a bushel. No, I'm going to let it shine. Have you heard that one?
Yeah, and this is one of my favorite parts. Don't try to it out. Don't try to
it out.
Don't try to
it out. That's right. That was my favorite part too. I love doing all that growing up. I used to think, oh my God, are we going to church again? But then once you get there, it's so much fun. Yeah, I had a pretty good childhood. It looks like you're having a pretty good one yourself.
Okay. Did you know how I got my shirt?
How?
Well, when I was 4, I said I wanted to be baptized in the Jordan River. My mom wouldn't let me. But when I turned 6, she took me to all these different churches. New Age, Buddhism, Baptist, name it. But then my grandfather came to town, and we needed to have a Sabbath-day Adventist church. So we found this little Sabbath-day Adventist church and went there, and I saw someone get baptized there on the first day, and I said, I want to get baptized and stay at this church for my rest of my life. I went to a 1-year program with the pastor at the church, and now we're really good friends, and by the age of 7, I was baptized. By the age of 8, I really knew that I was meant to be a Christian recording artist.
Wow, that's pretty cool. When they baptized you, did they pick you up and do it, or did you just kind of bow your head over?
No. I didn't just bow my head over like in the olden days. They picked me up and went down and up because here's the thing. When they put you down to the water, it's like you're dead. But when you put them out of the water, you rise up and you're a full new creation. You're back to life. Like when Jesus was dead for 3 days and then he rose from the dead on the 3rd day.
That's pretty cool. When I went up there to do it, I was ready just to kind of lean my head over. And next thing you know, my dad picks me up in front of all the church. I'm like, Dad, what are you doing? And he picked me up and the pastor did it real quick. And I was like, wait a minute. What you just said sounds a lot better.
Yeah. You know, did you know how many times I read the Bible?
I'm going to guess 7.
Wrong. 20 to 50 times.
And when you're reading the Bible, are you reading like the old King James version or are you doing a newer version?
Old and new. Do you know how many Bibles I have?
I'm going to guess 4.
6.
Wow. I have one, and one time I was walking and it fell in this water and it kind of ruffled up and it got twice as big because it got wet. And I still have that Bible to this day. And every now and then I pick it up and I read a verse here and there. Do you have a favorite verse, a favorite Bible scripture?
I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No one can come to the Father except through me.
Wow. Yeah, I'm looking at your Internet Movie Database. You did a short film, After School, played Isabella. We talked about Twisted Sisters. See Me, where you played Lily. And of course, Little May.
Yes, where I'm playing the role is Rowan, the daughter of the main character.
Wow. Hey, I know you have to get to LA. So before you run off, wrapping up here,
Yeah.
any final words?
Let your light shine and stay cute, like me. Well, I'm cute, right? Yeah, I'm cute.
Well, you stay cute, and guess what? You are going to be on my 100th podcast.
Great, thank you.
I'm excited too. Hey, Sam, thank you so much for doing my show today.
Yes, just one more thing. When you find me on Facebook, YouTube, and also Instagram, it's not Sam P.O., it's Sam P.O. Official.
Oh, Sam P.O. Official?
Yes, not Sam P.O., or else you won't find me.
Okay.
But if you use Sam P.O. Official, you'll find all my stuff, and you can watch all of it.
That's pretty funny, because I forgot to ask that. I usually say, where can people find you online? And you're tuned in. God has us connected right now. You just read my mind.
Yeah.
Hey, it was a pleasure having you on my show. I was really looking forward to you. I've been trying to get you on for about a year now, so I appreciate it. God bless you, and have a great day.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye now.
Bye.
Bye. Stay cute. What just happened? I think she ended up interviewing me. Anyway, SamPIOofficial.com, also on Instagram and YouTube. Thank you, Lord, for blessing me with this young, beautiful angel for my 100th podcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And wherever you're listening to this podcast, be sure to like, share, embed, download, leave a review, and or comment. We would really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for listening. 100 show. Wow. Special shout out and thanks to the over 130 artists that I had the honor of interviewing in seasons 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stay tuned because there's going to be much, much more. Let's end this podcast with more musical stylings from Sam P.O. I'm your host, Johnny Keatth. Now take it away, Sam.